This week on The Rock, we hear from some seniors about what colleges they're headed to after high school. Next, we get an update on our school's production of Mean Girls. Finally, we take a trip to Mount Vernon and hear a little bit about the Tulip Festival. All this and more on The Rock.
13 strong, we are The Rock. We'll make the show until we drop. We'll bring you news and we won't tell you lies. Please watch The Rock or we will cry. It's made for students just like you. You're gonna wanna see what we do this week on The Rock. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Welcome back to The Rock AHS. I'm Nathan Morgan.
And I'm Colin Bielitz, and we have a great show lined up for you today.
We've made it all the way to May, which means the seniors are graduating next month.
This past Monday was Senior Decision Day, where seniors publicly announced their college commitment.
Thurston Young and Parker Mong have the story.
Just a few days ago, May 1st was Senior Decision Day. This is a nationwide occasion when high school seniors make their final decision about where to attend college for the upcoming academic year. We sent out a survey where we found out that 87% of seniors plan on going to a 2-year or 4-year college, and 54% of those seniors are going to college in Washington State. We talked to seniors going in and out of state about their senior decision.
In the fall, I'm attending Central Washington University.
I'm going to Michigan State University.
I'm going to Washington State University.
I will be attending Clemson University.
I have decided on a major. I am majoring in aviation because right now I'm getting my private pilot's license and I just really enjoy flying and I want to further my career in aviation.
I'm going to major in finance. I always knew I wanted to go into business, and I knew finance has to do with money. I like money. And it's a broad major. I can go a lot of ways with it.
Yeah, I decided on engineering, either civil or aeronautical, so right now it's just general, and I just chose it because I've always wanted to be an engineer since I was a little girl.
My major is going to be business management and marketing. I think it's just going to be interesting to learn how to run a business, and I'm interested by marketing strategies too. And I love money. I chose Central Washington University because of their aviation program. It's very good. They have a large fleet of planes, and yeah, it's just in Washington, it's like the best aviation programs they have.
I think just meeting the new people and being in a new place that's different, and like just living in a whole different place from Washington from what I'm used to. I think that's gonna be exciting.
My parents went there, and my sister went there as well, so it's kind of like they're carrying on a family tradition.
I chose my college, I applied to a lot of different places, and then I had to have a school that had a ROTC program because I'm on scholarship for that. So I just applied to a lot of different ones and then kind of narrowed it down.
I applied to like 11 colleges, something like that, and out of the ones I got accepted into, Michigan State really stood out to me. I really like their programs they have, and the atmosphere there is amazing, and it's always been a dream school of mine. Ever since I was little, I always wanted to go there.
I went to an admitted students event in just the last couple months, and the college really stood out to me. The atmosphere was great, and it felt like home, so that's why I chose it.
If you're interested where other seniors are attending, check the Class of 2023 Instagram page. We wish the seniors luck with their college decisions.
Isn't this year seniors ready to begin their next chapter after high school?
It really is, Colin.
Hey Nathan, do you plan on seeing Mean Girls this week?
Absolutely. The production is full of very talented actors.
This next segment by Dallas Moore and Mia Mortimer tells you all about it.
Play is about kind of the iconic story of Mean Girls, but it's kind of a 2000s coming-of-age high school story.
It's about Katie, who moves from Africa to Chicago and gets integrated into a high school.
And she meets her friends Janice and Damien, and then she also meets 3 kind of friend mean girls named Regina, Gretchen, and Karen.
It's about high school friendships and basically how we're not all so different and we shouldn't make divides between each other.
The play is a bit different from the movie. Of course, there are songs. We kept in a few parts. We changed a few things to make it more similar.
I think the musical kind of goes into more of like how to be better people, where the movie kind of keeps it at a surface level, if that makes sense.
It doesn't take place in the 2000s, which is kind of part of the like iconicness of the movie, is that it's like very 2000s. And so some of the like iconic stuff from the movie isn't in the musical, but there's other more modernized funny stuff.
The play definitely adds a lot more current information. There's a lot of plot lines that are more fueled by stuff like texting and social media and stuff like that.
There are a lot of seniors in it, and it'll be our last show, so it would be cool to get support for that. It's been a really fun show to produce, and I'm sure it's going to be great to see from the audience as well.
It's going to be really fun. It's a story that a lot of you probably know, and you get to see the drama students at your school do a really incredible play.
I think you'll have a hard time not like smiling or laughing or maybe even crying during some parts. Yeah, you'll have a great time, so definitely come.
I can't wait to go see it for myself.
You know something else I can't wait to see, Colin?
And what's that, Nathan?
The Tulip Festival.
This next segment made by Nathan Morgan and I tells us about Tulip Town and why so many people go there.
Every year during the peak of the spring season, Skagit County sees hundreds of thousands of tourists, all for one thing, tulips. The Tulip Festival attracts people from all over the world, so we went to one of the biggest tulip farms in Skagit County to see what makes it worth the trip.
My name is Rachel Ward Sparwasser, and I am the owner and managing partner at Tulip Town. Tulip Town was started in 1984 by Tom and Jeanette DeGote. It's one of the original farms that have participated in the Tulip Festival, which brings tens of thousands of people to the Skagit County every year. In 2019, two of my high school friends and I purchased it from Tom and Jeanette. They were both in their 80s and looking to pass the farm on to the next generation. And so we came along and decided we might be a good fit for that. Through Tulip Town specifically, it is very weather dependent. We've had as many as 100,000 people since we purchased it in 2019. And our lowest season, this is a guess, but I would say we had closer to 60,000. Or April of 2020 was supposed to be our first festival as the new owners. And in March of that year, the governor shut down the state due to COVID. And so we've kind of had to be learning and pivoting, how can we do our business different in light of a global pandemic? I think there's a lot of different elements of Tulip Town that make it unique amongst the other tulip farmers. One is obviously the rich heritage, being one of the original farms. Two, we have a 10,000 square feet of indoor space where you can see all of our flowers on display indoors. Gives people a place to come in out of the rain. Also, if it's too warm, you can come in and see a lot of what's in the field actually is presented indoors. We have a retail shop, a cafe, a beer and wine garden. Those are the few of the things that other farms don't have. This year, for the first time, we're allowing dogs for free. We have QR codes at the end of our rows so that people can scan those and see what the variety is, learn a little bit about it. We offer experience passes, date nights, engagement packages. We're also the only farm that has the trolley rides. And slowly we've been able to ramp up since then. Obviously, first couple of years with social distancing and things, we had to get creative. We had to remove some of the things in the hallways to allow for more space. This year, we're starting to see, I think, things return to kind of the new normal. Come visit Tulip Town. Yeah, it's a cool place to hang out.
The Tulip Festival goes on for the next few weeks, so make sure to plan your visit soon.
Well, that's it for our show today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to email us at therock@asd103.org. We'd love to hear your feedback.
And with that,
I'm Nathan Morgan.
And I'm Colin Bielitz.
And from
Our Rock to yours, have a great day, HS.